Good afternoon, amigos, from
the beautiful Coyoacán in Mexico City.
More specifically, we are at La Hija de Jarocho.
I think so.
Jarocho. I don't know if it's the same. Is this the same chain as the other Jarocho coffee place here in Coyoacán?
It's his kid.
His daughter. What? Hija.
Oh.
Today, we unofficially became Mexicans. We did the most Mexican thing you could possibly do. No, it's not putting Valentina on your chips. It's not putting
your cappuccino.
On your cappuccino. It's not putting Valentina on your popcorn, on your palomitas.
What is it?
It's not rolling a tortilla in your hand like a pro. It's not. What else is really Mexican?
I don't know.
It's not. What's the laugh? It's not doing that strange laugh. It is waiting for Telmex.
Oh yeah.
And Telmex
Welcome to Mexico.
Finally arrived. If you've never waited for Telmex, are you really Mexican?
No. Have you never waited more than like 15 hours for Telmex?
Last week, we waited all day for Telmex. All day. They never gave us a window. They never showed up. They never called. We tried to call. No, never worked. Never answered.
Their online chat was unavailable at the time.
Online chat didn't work. No emails. Nothing. Never heard anything from them. Finally, we're able to get it set up, and they came today.
They were supposed to be there before noon, and they got there at 2. Hallelujah! Right on time.
That's Telmex time. So today, amigos, we are officially unofficial Mexicans. Before coming to Mexico, I had no idea how popular coffee was here. Salud.
The funny thing is, you started that over the first time I sneezed.
Salud. I had no idea how popular cafes were, but I don't know. Definitely Mexico City type thing, but there are coffee shops everywhere, every neighborhood. There's always people sitting outside drinking coffee.
Patio weather, baby.
No matter what time of day, it's 4 o'clock, which is probably normal coffee drinking time for Mexicans.
Which means we may stay up late until 10 tonight.
This is breakfast time, but for us gringos that go to bed at 8 p.m.
Not tonight.
Despite this video's potential title, this video is not necessarily just about us unofficially becoming Mexicans. It's about Viveros de Coyoacán, or more, I don't know, broadly just a nice stroll through the park. Viveros de Coyoacán is super nice.
It's very different from other parks. Greg jogged in here a few times and told me I have to bring you here, and it's like very, very organized into long rows with different types of trees planted, and well, it's really nice.
It's one of Mexico City's many green spaces, very important for Mexico City with air pollution and whatnot, sitting in the valley like it does. Viveros de Coyoacán, Viveros basically means like a nursery, or like a, like I would say nursery, I think. Is there another word for nursery? They plant trees
where the
here.
babies or plants are at.
There's no babies. They plant trees here, so it's all like rows and rows of trees and different plants. It's extremely beautiful. Squirrels. It was founded by Miguel Ángel de Quevedo in the early 20th century. He donated the land, just under 39 acres, and I believe it's a national park. I believe Mexico made it a national park. thing about this park is that there are a lot of squirrels.
Is that really interesting though? I feel like every park in Mexico has so many squirrels. Someone was walking by, I wanted it to be pretty normal.
No, but I think this would be considered an overpopulation. I don't know if people are feeding them. I mean, especially in downtown Coyoacán, they're having a little bit of a rat problem as well.
Well, there's a lot of rats. I don't know if I'd say it's a problem or not, but...
Considering how precious land must be here in Mexico City, with just the sheer population, I think they've done such a good job of maintaining parks in terms of here and Bosque de Tlalpan, which we haven't been to yet. Obviously, Chapultepec.
Yeah, but like prime real estate.
There's a lot of there's a
lot of acreage of prime real estate is.
They've maintained parks, and considering government corruption. This isn't just in Mexico, this is in the United States. It's pretty remarkable actually that this park is here, and thank goodness that they've kept it this way, because I mean,
look at it.
There's a highway right across the street. You hear an occasional horn honking, but for the most part it feels like we're just out in the middle of nowhere.
And the squirrels.
Just us and the attacking and rodent,
so cute,
rabies infested squirrels.
Arabian? They're Arabian
No,
squirrels?
rabies infested.
Oh.
Not Arabian squirrels.
Squirrels have sent a mass tweet that I love squirrels, and they just start running up to me out of nowhere.
They look
Did
evil.
They go to Greg? No.
No, I don't want those things close. They look. I'm gonna kick that thing in the face. No. They look evil.
No.
Final thoughts on the park, Viveros de Coyoacán. I think I read online 2,500 to 3,000 people visit it every day. If you come in the morning times, you'll see them all. It's,
or on Sundays.
Or on Sundays, people are always running. This might be
into a jogger, except for me.
Hey, I think it's the best place in the city to run, because it's the only place I've found that's not where you're running on asphalt. I think something in Chapultepec Sección 2 has something, but still, I think it's better through here. Now, today's rodent-infested adventure is brought to you by not the city of Mexico or
the rodents themselves.
Not the rodents themselves, but our patrons of the day, nuestros patrones, patrocinadores
del día.
Del día.
Today's patrons of the day are Justin Pierce and Hugo Velis. Thank you both, you two, Justin and Hugo, and to all of our patrons. If you would like to become a patron of the day or help support our work in Mexico, head to patreon.com/Kinetic Kennons.
Do you think it's Hugo or do you think it's Hugo?
Hugo.
I don't know. I mean, why is it spelled with an H?
Yeah.
Sometimes I don't understand
Hugo.
names in Spanish.
And then when you
because
say Hugo, do you want juice, or are you saying your name is Hugo?
I don't know. Let us know.
Oh.
Hugo.
Please.
I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I really do want to know.
Please.
Last note on this part of Viveros, because we do have some more adventures coming up that Hillary's more excited about, is that the last time I was here, I was doing my 50K ultra marathon through the city.
I was cheerleading from home.
And I mentioned, during that video, I mentioned a GoFundMe fundraiser that we are helping out with as part of the Urique Marathon, or the Caballo Blanco Urique Marathon. So if you would like to help out with the kids race, the Caballito race in Urique, the day before the Ultra Marathon, head over to GoFundMe.com. I don't actually have the link. I'm sorry.
We'll put it on the screen and below in the description. So you can't miss it.
In the link below. Check that out, and please, please, please help out in any way you can with this beautiful fundraiser to help make the kids race basically the best day of these kids' lives for the entire year until this time next year. They're doing some great work over there in Chihuahua, and they need our help. Thank you in advance.
I don't know if this is a good idea. I don't know if I should go any further. I'm serious, I don't know. I'm not putting my head through this. It's not a good idea.
Come on.
That's a terrible idea.
Come on.
YouTuber gets head stuck in tree.
Do it.
I don't think I can make it.
Okay, now we are heading to the Viveros in Viveros. That's right, they have an entire section of the park that's an actual plant nursery, and well, there's a lot of green plants out here, but we need some in our apartment.
Can we please get this tree?
No.
Please, what is this?
Down the budget.
Is this oranges? I don't know. Uh-oh. We're about to buy it if this camera gets stuck in there. Siento que estamos en la casa de flores.
O sea.
Have you guys seen that show? Paulina's voice
Something else.
cracks me up.